welcome back to another episode. Today's a little bit different one. This is part one of a two-part YouTube series that, well, Humphreys, the man behind the camera, is documenting for us. We're at HYROX Oslo. I'm not going to try and pronounce the stadium name, but yeah, this is a huge weekend for us. The first of the new HYROX season. We've got, including myself, we've got 13 athletes racing across Friday, Saturday and Sunday. First up we've got Amy and Rosie, the twins. They're racing in the pro doubles in the next hour, I think it is, and then that follows, and then Becky follows them. She's racing solo pro, her first solo race of the season. She raced Maastricht last weekend in mixed doubles and came away with third place, going sub 60. And then after Becky, we've got Megan racing open solo, her first race of the new season. And then we finish off today with myself and Jeff racing in the same bloody wave, which is going to be fun, racing in the men's pro. So yeah, come along.
Yeah, it was relaxing. Yeah, I got good sleep. I feel good. Yeah,
it's going to be huge. You know the effort that a field feels like, so many people, you know what
Yeah.
it feels like.
Brother was.
Yeah. He's the brother of the Dean. Yeah, he's the one that
What's in the office at home?
1840, so 10, 7,
Oh, that's
3 years ago. Get ready.
That's really quicker brother then.
Well, wait, that's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah,
the first week
That's
was
what I thought, yeah. But
really fun.
we're going to I'll see you later.
so that's a wrap for video number 1 of this Oslo weekend. Yesterday was a really successful day. First up we had Amy and Rosie racing pro doubles. Currently they're sat 2nd overall and 1st in the race category. There's waves later on this afternoon, so we'll see how they end up for the weekend. Followed the twins, it was Becky in the pro solo. She's currently 3rd in age, 4th overall. Again, there's I think 2 waves later on today, so we'll see where Becky ends up there, but hopefully that's another podium for Becky. Then we had Megan race in the solo open. She raced a 1:31, which I believe is her 2nd fastest time. 1:32, which is her 2nd fastest time, and a minute quicker than her previous race in Cardiff, which is great. I finished with a 1:14.19, so very happy with that. I came for a rough go of like a 1:15, so to beat that, I'm over the moon with that, especially being the first pro race that I've done. And then Jeff, where did we start with? Jeff cheated basically. So Jeff, I know you're going to watch this. You cheat. That's what you've done. But no, he raced to a 1:03, 1:03.40 something. But he got a 3-minute penalty because he only done 1 lap on the farmer. So he raced a personal best performance, and that's what was taken from that. But overall time, I think he sat 6th in age, top 10 overall. I think something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but if he never got the penalty, it would have been a 1:04, which is a 2-minute, I believe, a 2-minute PB for Jeff. So he's in lethal shape. The team's in really good shape for an opening race of the season, to be either racing personal best performances or very close to a personal best. It puts us in a really good position. We've just finished up watching Marcus race. Marcus had a hard-fought race today of a 1:20 in the men's open. He was saying to himself, it wasn't his best performance, but there's building blocks. We just build into the season now off this performance here. It's more mental than physical with Marcus, and we'll work on that moving forward. Going into hopefully Stockholm will be the next race for us. But yeah, other than that, that's a wrap on day 1 and 2 of this Oslo vlog. Stay tuned for part 2 of this one, which we kick off tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, tomorrow late morning, afternoon is where the first waves are at. So yeah, join us in the next one. But if you enjoyed this, make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend and all that. Anything else I need to say? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.